Funny, in that instant, I knew I'd moved up in the world. I'm catching a beating from United States Marshals in the E. Barrett Prettyman Federal Courthouse during lunch hour, a couple blocks from the U.S. Capitol. See, that also means some honcho who doesn't answer to nobody has greenlit my misery. I came to do my civic duty. Now my civic duty's doing me. Accordingly. Stay down, Pops, Equal Protection growls. Lurch-looking motherfucker. Due Process huffs. He's an old fart like me, so kicking at my kidneys while I'm doubled over from Equal Protection's fists has got him a bit winded. Back in the day, I'd be so zooted on the cush or boat that I'd rupture myself jumping the turnstile at Metro Center dead to midnight, and the WMATA cops would wail on my big ass and toss me out onto 13th Street, just in time for an MPD unit to come rolling up. I'd be all mumbles and stumbles, tore-up trousers wet with piss, toenails all ursine and poking through the sneaker canvas, throwing down a beat feet to whatever rare essence bounce was playing in my head, and then I'd do a gladiator yell to the jakes. Are you not entertained? Nah, they weren't. And after they'd get their licks in, they'd leave me bloody on a bus shelter bench in Silver Spring or across the Potomac in a parking lot with the admonishment not to return to the district. But I'd always come back. I'm a native. Hail to Redskins with mambo sauce, Mo. And nothing short of that hot shot of horse and China white, what regular folk and docs call fentanyl, would keep me from my appointed rounds as a fucking bum. Sorry, unhoused. Now, back to the beating at hand. And Stamp. In their navy blazers and gray slacks, these two gorilla-looking fools looming above me resemble ghetto prep schoolers held back 20 years. And here I am in my best gray suit from the Central Mission unhoused men's clothing exchange. Shirt and necktie, brown gaiters with tassels. From Macy's in the Goodwill store, thank you. Now, the red foam on my lips and stabbing pain in my gut tells me I'll see Retta in my toilet if they ever let me out of this broom closet. A broom closet. There in the basement of ugliest building in Judiciary Square, like Titan's tot with greasy fingers stacked some gargantuan white Lego blocks. Pretty words cut in stone above the lobby, though. Yup, equal protection. Due process of law. So I roll onto my haunches, yank a wadded handkerchief from my trouser pocket to wipe my nose and mouth. Y'all meet me outside, I mutter with a cough. With no badges. This won't be a one-way beatdown. Equal Protection grunts and give an evil smirk before he tells me, your old ass is gonna catch more hands if you don't behave yourself. Hear me? Lady wanna ask you some questions. I watch Due Process tugging at his starched white shirt cuffs, straighten his tie as he cosigns. My nigga here was all conference defensive end at Morgan State. Clown again like you did when they brought that witness off the elevator, and he'll clown on that ass. Can hear my joints crackle as they hoist me to my feet. Can't let that disc go, however. I was all-American. Tight end, I stammer, breathless. And we used to come up to Baltimore and crumble y'all Morgan pussies like your big mama's stale biscuits.